befie abehwe ensem ewo fie Ghana Premier League twaso ene afi kwesiada games ewo ho the big game over the weekend Ghana sa official we as yenye di man da wo ebisi super 2 ebisi super clash Ghana version of El Clasico chese ya mani din bia yenye din ba ko pemfama no bafo
se media have there be am yana make nya pank yempe a localized name for it so se enkrafo be pom de na kanfo no so apom de a edukumasi de no so na de sa kan din afre no edunkra de no so na de nkra de afre na se be pe edin ba ko bi a eye catchy name no e be cover both legs ni nyina we say El Clasico is El Clasico on any day the moment the two of them are meeting El Clasico, it doesn't matter even the competition, whether a Champions League, whether a Premier La Liga na say whatever competition be ano the moment o me no nyina ehia no ya na El Clasico, even though league ni mu de no I was so saying and it is because of the competition na omobo no nti yenso ya ha no say you try na ye pe DBDima competition edema this fixture no so a fixture that boss wiki mu nyina so obeka ya maka ho asem sa ase edumra esese obi biara the Ghana Football Association, the clubs themselves, the clubs supporters, the media and all other stakeholders no say ye bo na sign pages sa fixture we mu eno na ma enemira ho in fact say aduane nkama no na community
ya kike bafo uko ba bia obi a wodi o de fene de the pesi ekofai Ghana version of El Clasico no Spain for dia
me support we no
and no use more Spanish language no say El Clasico
the classic yeah but
uko Scotland na almost the old firm derby
won say no
Celtic and the Rangers
won say dance and dance so the old firm derby
uko Italy almost derby della Madonnina
don't say no so dance
AC Milan and Inter Milan
so catchy
so Italy homo the Rome derby
na
derby della Capitale
so what you see
and the two teams na work capital
no mu mushia yes capital for you na ebo
and I the Merseyside derby
on say no so catchy the Merseyside derby and derby a bibia timi so to kwasim see that bibia no record abam see no
and the only classic
le classique
yes PSG ni Marseille France
and say
it's yempedi
yempedi mano
na yenya sia yesese sa manfodi no and El Clasico and the Super 2 and the Super 1 and the Super 1 yempedi enti o se de na ka be so yesi
we di enka ye pese ye nya anwene nsem bi de nwene din bi di mano we na se ye nwene din bi di mano we enye Rosa, ebia ye tie for mu tie ye betima boaboa kofi su ha won se kofi de ba no ma bi se ye wotimi catch bibi simple so but on the why na okoya ne brofo le mo sem nti so but ka meme de ka mimenya nanka ye nya a local name for it so mimenya nanka ye nya a local name for it enti na me kan say ne say eye enkran din kra na beto so ne de be ma the Accra version na so na ya pick akandi bi so de atoso na abekumase version and now say ebenya just a name I be take care of these two saying fish channel say ya Accra say Kumasi so say be ha be just a name for it na eno so etima gina hono de ama no say na be ya ye betima use eno as a promotional tool na dia promote game no enti ye kan no as I say obi bia interested particularly the clubs these two clubs no omo major stakeholders no the club in Penny4 no supporters no any people that are around the club no so in fact I say me crowd may expanding no the federation itself the Ghana Football Association abem say it is their product I say almost so commission people to look for a better name, a catchy name, a name that will sell the product for them. Because say has ne kotoko, sorry, said this fixture way emu ye de na epeja what it takes to bring around all the other fixtures na ewo krumu hadom no what it takes to bring Ghana football back on its feet e betima abo ama na etimi akonka enti me kra de me nya ma the two clubs no nko I think the Ghana Football Association, who are the owners of the product, and so we take interest. In fact, I want to suggest to them, say, Kebeya, come commission people, pesika, consultants, commission people, MP famano, where boss, and say, yeah, can already so near sorry, could be you.
But when is that idea in our Susuno? Who trace the history of it? Powerful. And central for. And this head in by you. Now, Becca, I made you to na Becca. Mijitumsa, until I make us say, whilst ye, dear Hanu, ye bet me be. But I do a pointer. Say, me interest in say, and they so promote to saying Real Madrid versus Barcelona. And it's so easy because no answer Becca said the El Clasico, the old firm derby. And easy. A promotional tool. Manchester Derby.
The Manchester Derby.
North London Derby.
And I don't see another big fixture. A big fixture. We say what London Derby is nibe wo ho but omo de no and the North na become a yine ho.
Omo nyina base wo North.
So Newcastle ne Manchester omo so Derby bi wo ho no anambwa.
Newcastle ne
and at least Newcastle and at least Manchester. Least in Manchester. Almost so back be or and also so was sending and a whole city. I am of the view that can't the Ghana version of El Clasico. I don't think it sounds good. Can't the super classic, the super clash. I don't think it sounds and you're catching.
I am for super tonight.
See, almost say. For instance, in a season, the two of them are not doing well.
I said they are great.
And the other now can say for the great too. Who say? Until I say, yes, suggest but
senior also will be an hour trim.
As a Titanic encounter. So they are the two Titans here. Until I say the Titans encounter. It beat me a coin be a found.
Yes, the Titanic
clash, another Titanic debut or whatever. Or then I kind of see a Gigi be a agony. Oh, ma, but could be very catchy.
I think so.
But a bono, maybe I quite Kotokone house and I Kotoko house. Nakotoko house. Your family be and come home and any day. Was that Barcelona and Real Madrid, boy? And Gaza Barcelona and Real Madrid. I say El Clasico. I don't know it young cup of Barcelona. I
said, omelette so. So,
Omat also crash.
Oh, I'm what you ama. Even the Premiership now in probably any day channel. Say El Clasico no. We have very day na El Clasico no. Premiership it has said about matches in term and I said they will not fix a top fixer around it. Because one Sebi Amvan say Manchester United ni Manchester City airbo and Manchester United ni Chelsea bo. Now
Madam for me uncle Fiaba.
Well, yentiano.
Oh, Debbie. I was say super cool, Debbie. They both tell more money.
Super cool. Super cool.
And now super cool. I know can
no be have you. Say we are not say super cool.
Nana Adams so about Sijibo, let's call it Koniku. Koniku Debbie. Nana Adams wo Nana wo is it Kata.
Oh, okay.
Asuonum Debbie.
All Canadian say the Titanic Derby.
The Titanic is anyway, I don't know.
Adriana Basse, I second my man senior Kofi Edu Pako Danso, aka senior Moshamo.
Yes,
and MZ Titanic no. Adriana Basse.
Titanic could be my best.
And they say with the senior.
Tree out.
I say, you primary school now. a teacher be by 2 exams. No, say refrigerator, fridge, and go penny tree dimra. Fide boy back to a teacher with the entry uncle, Sukochi Adaka.
And one.
Okay, now Adams were Byron. And also the about say, young friend Kuniku. Kuniku, David is an audio.
And it doesn't sound
negative. You know why?
Yeah, Kuniku, say.
So what's wrong to
yeah.
Now, Baba is also we will
Be Brimha. Kaiser Chief no Orlando Pirates. In South Africa.
So where to
yeah.
So many young babies
Casablanca Derby. Raja Casablanca and with that Casablanca in Morocco. Jollof Derby.
Jollof.
Jollof Derby is Ghana and Nigeria. And Dimbuan can also be
Jollof Derby in the Nasian Eba.
Yes, Tunis Derby.
The Tunis Derby. Send Esperance
Club African. Ghana's Derby.
Once I share we dini na onse omo nhye da nyusu kru no
enye kru no cities no
but omo nyusu cities
no Tunisia wa how ma yusu
say Tunisia no omo capital e Tunis
omo capital no nto omo
Tunis
okay
aha na omo mienu nyina base wo Tunis
base wo hono nti ma na ye simple
ana say Kumasi
ate yi another you say atane atada
say house ne kotoko for instance omo friend the Manchester Derby beautiful
Olini House.
Sorry, Olini House. The Manchester Derby.
Yeah, because
and teams and I say and kind or here Manchester. So then it makes it easier. Also, yeah, something that I catch and simple.
Kumasi Accra Derby.
Oh, Baba. I'm an
I be a friend here. What do you want to? Or say I can't see the two most glamorous clubs. The glamorous derby. The glamorous derby.
We say just that I say one wakakra. Can you say
and bro acquire grammar.
Acquire
grammar.
Yeah. Yes idea.
Now also say no.
Oh yeah, can we say?
On say yes e pedin bia.
Grammar on say.
On say oh boy na no it attract. Say twi bibi.
Kai na something in bia asum.
Eya ba kojo benzo say super derby.
The super derby.
Any the grandma's that been
super glamorous.
Something about the super class.
The super class.
Super class. Ni nyina na ebusha for na. So, but I think say rather no. Yen hwe ni say. Tell make us say me ka say yen commission obi people to do this.
Any movie be idea to the Clash of the Titans there and sir. But
a better movie no. I get
it no. As good and Kotoko. Asante Man Derby.
And simple. Who say no simple? Who say you can here? To say the two is
back no.
Who can you ding?
Omre.
Enya ding.
But we am ko dia.
Kinfaiza ne Kotoko Kumasi Derby.
Simple. So simple.
Olympics ne here. Omo timi no.
Manchester Derby. Who say simple?
Ya yempe di ma yayi na Derby yetu di. Who say Super 2 no? Nkofo bi na ebe organize Kotoko ne ha sekaya ombebo Kumasi ne Accra bi no ma pay Super 2 so
na Ghana no say na the Ghana Derby no na beba o the Ghana Derby
Ghana Derby
the Ghana Derby
but I wish
said the
another time
two successful clubs on
Ghana
I think it's another time yen share that
amount for creative problem
Ghana Derby
we are can be
okay Nana Adam say Akesefo Derby Miles Strong or say Kente Derby Derby there Kente connect with the two clubs and connect
Derby because of the Accra thing
and I question say Tinkon Derby I'm for the bar and two so bet me do the bar Miles Strong or say Agro Derby.
And then can we hear the agro simple?
Agro didn't even agro.
Or say football is agro.
The agro derby. Once a football, they say fan agro. And I ain't a noble derby.
Nobody coach be
coach Afrani.
Was it no way?
No way. Taxes be no was way no one. Go yo me kuni was juju derby. Yeah, pedi e be ma ha.
Nema na mo de ba no.
Aduana ba St Mark or see the Gold Coast derby.
On say Eba Majunim.
Gold Coast,
but we are
Gold Coast derby.
We are not in Gold Coast anymore. We are in Ghana. Gold Coast econoti our past. But we are in the present.
Yet we use game to represent our past.
The past in the present.
Yeah.
The past in the present.
In the present. Yeah. Maybe.
Now go cause maybe more.
But Gold Coast is there.
But I say there is a special history about Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Another way of also selling our history.
Yeah.
Because we take the Gold Coast derby. Gold Coast na dey
Ghana.
Ghana.
Tete Ghana so my friend.
Strong. Nti eno kwa sa atwe amanfo e de ba. Am say Adriana o ya kwani we so see the Gold derby. The Gold derby dey na say akoye areas na say they go so there. Gold dey say the baby a Ghana ha o.
Baby a
say pum kro
be tu ni
festival. They say the baby a.
Say pum kro be.
Oh God, they say Ghana had the. That's why we are the Gold Coast.
They say onam Kumasi Accra road na.
Baby a omo
ye no kwa. Ti na me say
prospecting.
Soldier for na no mu free can be operation. Ya no mu fan kan na.
Yes ma so ye ni say.
Ko ha specific place.
Na ho de ni do mo so mo.
Yes ma.
Ghana ansem brasa mi football. Ba obabi asem mi.
Say na kwan ba fa so.
Kwan ba fa so tu no.
Nti nya se ba bia na ya brasa mi football a. E bia na kwan no.
Nti etu ade pa nti.
E mensuo. E bia one. E bia mensuo. Enya forest bia se forest yi nko. Nti ano de obetima tu.
Babeza.
Ah otu no kwan pa.
Babeza.
Obetima tu.
E ba cho nya bote.
Ofa cry kan.
Good night tutu ne kwa.
Mani kwa comment.
E bia na nsuo bia ni ho.
Obi akrofia sa.
E bia na nsuo bi kwa na ye obi.
O say the Galamsey country derby.
Oh. Is it Ghana so?
Nyame adom say the traditional derby. Okay, Kojo Ben say the supreme derby.
The supreme derby.
Akosi Abakojo or say the reset derby.
Reset.
Reset.
Obi si obeye na dia.
E reset. If you say Adriana Bane ya ben
the traditional derby.
No, the Gold Coast derby. Yeah. Because that has Gold Coast no more.
Na kotoko so ho.
Asa
kotoko. Gold Coast 1957 kotoko ya. Ai sen.
Omo fa Gold Coast derby no. Adriana Ba
1911.
Uska chenye za ka ne uska. Baba isa yankwa ma no ne kakra. Na afi yemra na yemetoa eye dwumadie ni so ha. Eye promise 102.7. Baby a wo bia no so betimi atoa so na ududin a ofusi de tokotoko ne has ne so ebeboa no. Osu betimi dia ba na ya dwendwene ho. Ti sports le o say
the Titanic encounter.
So we dey Titanic. And about for so far dey.
Oh, me dey mention them pick one per se but me feel say me pay localized name. Either a localized name in Kamenya no bisa kan pay.
Okay. Sports lawyer yankoi.
The Ghana's derby. No. Ghana derby.
O say the Ghana's derby. Enshada nyede.
Na say go coach nya no na Ghana.
Derby.
Go coach nya no na Ghana.
Enye go coach na Ghana no. Ba ade e be ma na ye kachi e be twon se wote a e twon be bibi.
O tun so say to.
So omo no mo Spain no mo say the okay we the Spanish derby. Say El Clasico.
A class.
So to me chana say the mufua.
It's a class on its own.
Ghana is the land of gold. To the Gold Coast derby.
All right, yeah, Conco so now and you may live on Promise 102.7 megahertz. Kaka and Sakano, yeah, Tinina Atwa so amount ewo Jumadiano so. Yabasa say Efi Alonso, Nasuye, one a coat, Emma Leverkusen, na Diamensaka, and then you may. And sir, waka at the attention central form. Said Abio, Meno, and Yadia, sir, Mrs. Samadre, your coach, Emma Leverkusen, sir, Mua Sembinam Bebusamia, Mumusame, Emfa Leverkusen, ho, your real season, Medicide, Metna, Mubehu, Mintna, Mubehum, your Spain, na your dim come on, our Benfica, suye, na Alvaro Caracas, or no, a player, Emma Benfica, the Amity and Ariay, and Sir Oko Atletico de Madrid manager, Diego Pablo Simeone, Nasuya Nyabre, sat in some other player, no, not other Juma, a day Amaway left back, Madrid and some, a team come on, Sir Amansa, Ebetime Akano Jude Bellingham, and to me, and you're training Enra, Mingnam and Sir, na officially tie discomfort, na Demensaka, HMC, and them, oh yeah, gym na after gym no empenifom etem so bibia ekoye enkakra obeko e de konim na fe game a weekendi Madrid ebonom watimi asiakan William Saliba nyene ena yeka William Saliba linked to Madrid wansem eti ato Mikel Arteta eko press conference ena musa say latest on William Saliba who now quoting him na William Saliba no say obetena Arsenal and say William Saliba ebeko and say one on it William Saliba adin come na William Saliba catch him say nije ewo Arsenal or you happy obetena na for to so aye juma adi amatino Ronald Araujo onim sa yerbatu onim say aye likely say onwa and ebepom adi ama Barca with the absence of Jules Koundé manager Hansi Flick and then a press conference and on we say Jules Koundé pra nyankopon boa Inter Milan game no on timi siakan na why and a best na no say Barca ewo better replacement o metimi asada na na fe amaboa ama anima koye edi ama Barca say rotation wo ho esanse players no utimu se biabre na no hui say oni Inter Milan ebom ebia pra ebenya knocks into rotation by Juma over the weekend and what team or their tuja say Barca omo anipa enede ewo La Liga no ho omuwe over the weekend game na fe amadwen game bi ho a na amako akodwe ho and central for busane say Ademola Lookman nkomane say na esi etie Ademola Lookman ya akai benwa say Ademola Lookman ebe adwuma ede ama mutim no nyina say Nico Williams de ana kana manfo etem say Nico Williams no what is special about Nico Williams as after Euros no Nico Williams ni yan hu no se metima confirm at the amount some ya be rai anya dia se Barca be ko Nico Williams who biem na latest player aya Ademola Lookman and a reporter eka yansa and no pay Julian Alvarez esiakan ema Atletico de Madrid and o say season way was fianema pa at the season na se season ba na wie ya ade was say amoye and say amwe groupie na amoye na quick ahead of FIFA Club World Cup no a tournament and we here Atletico de Madrid owie ya and o say our fans na ne fans what Madrid the Cromo or da omunyina say with supporter amete amana sensam ofi Manchester City ebe piemo ewo Atletico de Madrid na Conor Gallagher or the two just na nibete say abetna na where juma at the ama Atletico de Madrid or a Chelsea player or Bologna at the ama Atletico de Madrid enti Mario Spain ya ba England na fame ya team come our England and then live on Promise 102.7 megahertz na Enzo Maresca and o say nyankopon boa Sunday a traditional daho and so be a jeli garia ontimi nkasa onye God of Honor and famano ombe God of Honor no ete ama Liverpool na obeja so na wabo Liverpool abaso with emotimbo ama bom ete ama team no o say enkakra sisia the gap between City nom and Liverpool nom enkakra Chelsea eba na Chelsea be here experience play be Virgil van Dijk now the experience abeka Chelsea chef for no o be here goalkeeper be say Alisson Becker obeba with his experience na reporter yensa ekanye oti Ole Watkins asemwa na o ka Arsenal obekaya winter transfer window num ebeto dwase Arsenal eye dombe bia se Ole Watkins omonsam ebetimi akanadia mete etem se Chelsea edin komo am I ready to 60 million pounds ombetua for Ole Watkins ekobane se Victor James Osimhen deal no antimi amamua and your reporter eka yensa anano pay na anwumere ya Demete James Manchester United Leverkusen defender Jonathan Tah amamba Ramon sa omunyanoa wama epe Luis Diaz ete atudwa sa onom Luis Diaz ben nije sa awene UEFA Champions League with Liverpool okoson hinmina suya wapram according to Ant Postecoglou osin kakra niema ekoye or believe sa return lega amane Bodo Glimt alabonum na watime ayefita ojema osiakan ete ama amatim Rupin Amorim akọ na wire press conference in Central for Ebusan say Rupin Amorim say Champions League next season 2025-2026 season Manchester United abebo biana and was say ehun here Manchester United papa ninga mo ne say I was say UEFA Europa League amutimi jam na fe next season amobom UEFA Champions League ni bie Andra Cambiaso Pep Guardiola me be to anim say na niabre pa Juventus akodano awhwanim say mensa abeka no Manchester City crowd say 40 to 45 million pounds on betua na fe Andra Cambiaso abaya adwuma at the amatim Thomas Frank at the atudwa sam adwuma emprempren Ruben Amorim aye ewo Manchester United odise fata say yebona baso weekend aye Thomas Frank against Ruben Amorim and otem sam abaya difficult game Mamadou Sangari osiakan ema Paris Saint-Germain demetem etem sa abasan at the Manchester City Mikel Arteta and Ariola unsa in 1991 na amobom as players amoshom career na say our San Sebastian na abusuam ano ana Ariola ati etu just Mikel Arteta nyen wanwa say nay one good coach is going to be a difficult game Arsenal against Bournemouth or say opasa odinkunim our side game num and Ariola nsema ati etu yamfi England na fe yanya juma kakra ewo Italy amfamu anwumre our promise 102.7 megahertz na Dusan Vlahovic or your player ama Juventus him the Serbian center forward so say when muscular discomfort na enkakram or training against Bologna ultimate Mbappe and a reporter if Juventus asua etodwa na anwumre na be catch best 4 days ago Sassuolo Tonali o si onya na adwen say playing abesa return akoya adwuma ewo Italy na so store Juventus form push move no say abeba no be adwuma e de amatim no Serie A ama confirm say 2025 Italian Super Cup ebetodwa I was Saudi Arabia and your reporter and no Eltoja and anumre na Victor Boniface and Roy Openda metisa Juventus Edumati Sekobana sa amanya Victor James Osimena ambe for 2 players no afi Leverkusen na fe amakoya juma ede ama wamom Napoli Scudetto winner Massimo Crepa onimsa openi osiakai ukoko piema Napoli Oje 1989-1990 Scudetto nom and after Supercoppa Italiana 1990 the year 1990 Oje and UEFA Cup 1988-1989 Openi American semi Massimo Crepa or say Yana Antonio Conte was say na Manchester United for it tour na amacha Jumana Scott McTominay ayen sesiana ombebo omonsan say ya mistake say ya ton Scott McTominay and you sama opinino at the atujam and anumre perfect skin and body therapy yani mo amonya na omoboa ama honam no etoso omoboa ama pimples no eko stretch marks no ebe fi ho na nso abe no entena honam no da na ebia na ekotwa bi ana wo ho opese uyi fi honam duana ni ko na perfect skin and body therapy enya emfa emota 2 ana se akorabi ana wo ho a perfect skin and body therapy ababwa ebia na pesa slim body no body ni shape minuaba oko perfect skin and body therapy wa ombe na kama ete ama wafuna so omobwa na fe wafuno so etimi ate na body enlargement and pesa ye flat tummy nina fakodan perfect skin and body therapy or say will help you solve these entire problems na abusia utukuma say ha Bosai Abraham Johnson Accra Osu Akwaje Park Sita House first floor Takrade Kitan Johnson Episoft Lodge Hotel 0553312911 0553312911 0272453535 perfect skin and body therapy I say be perfect and what you nyankopon wa otna Opoku High School Park Association of Rural Banks Ashanti chapter and omo ede agokansie ene agudie p eba ewo Opoku High School Park na anopa no so na asase activities ne bi aye football, sack race, lime and spoon, owari, dummy, tag of cash, afe musical chairs, ludo, dancing competition, playing cards, and the kika ho Opoku High School Park, a association of Rural Banks Asante chapter na di juma dey ebrewo na Boshaba Electricals dey yenim ne ne na Boshaba Electricals eba na obai no so aboa ama wo Ghana na Asante mantemu ha omodemo ayefe into light na wo pa chandelier light, corner light, wall light, garden light, and I said LED light 3-watt copim 24 watts LED light, and I open kania and kodanom edition there fie CCTV cables 100-200 meters GB CCTV camera outdoor the about the about them after ceiling fan, air conditioning fan with USB 12-volt adapters, digital video recorders, and all kinds of solar lamps GB our Boshaba Electricals abusiam original certified cables no ya no want to be 1.5 mm 2.5 mm copim 16 mm na energy say Energy Commission of Ghana as satisfies papa adum PZ on the KJT market no edi enimhwe adum haya Boshaba Plaza prisons roundabout bra adum PZ and Tako for Dynum 0322 030 838 0322 030 838 0536 095 966 na follow Boshaba Electricals on TikTok and also Instagram at boshaba.electricals at boshaba.electricals nyam be bregu na je openom watcha ye be delivery at the amount ye we are na ye can for promise heba at the amount be draw and our papa promise heba and also be sense be draw no a dose no dwaman so na ono top papa and the kogu na suye enti bra adum Boshaba Plaza opposite Methodist Church adum same building Aripa FM and a promise 102.7 megahertz no and a promise seba 0535 544681 0535 544681 and boss player you bet just so na enumere ya dem kofon cross un semina esia
Promise.
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Okay, yebeda babaisa the sports lawyer ase. Se odiewura eye nkofo nkroso na wame ehu de ekoso ewo ho yebefie. Na afinsem ewo fie no yaba bedi ho enkomo. Amanfo guso edidin no eba. Mbafo amanfo de ba wo. Amanfo de ba wanya fufuro bia na otena okaka wanya fufuro bia onya nya bi sini wanya bia na
David say dey be my say the one na mo church
okay nana kwa me say the traditional derby okay Kojo bi on see the oak porcupine derby
hey the oak porcupine na is porcupine she do anu ana
we so the Zuku derby masaja isa
Zuku dey say
se wa bon susi enfe ni Kumarika derby
Kumarika eh derby so
Kumasi Accra
derby Accra
Kumakra derby osi Kumakra derby Kumakra derby Kofi Coutin or say Juventus and Inter is derby the Italia so kotokona ha should be derby di Ghana simple ono so ne de awode aba no
derby di Ghana nse Ghana ye language dinim dinim
eno de ana akoye Latin for
Latin
Spanish wona use Kojo ben se the Ghana man derby okay Edward Opoku o se the Kumaka derby there
Kumaka say we
o de jina o ma and the nyina homa obia o Jamfa Idrisu or say the Kings derby Prince Adakwa Nyameche or say the Royal Derby.
The Royal Derby number twice no.
And who's way?
The Royal.
The Royal Derby.
The Royal no. A bad news. Oh, now can on
the day. Can I say the Royal Derby? Problem.
Say, who's a Royal no? What's the difference?
Royal near day.
Same as a Kotokono. If I'm fee, till all the Royal. Yeah, okay. A bit my fat. But the a year now, so the three has a focus. Royal Ibia in him. It was a fellow grass. Manchago na movie near Tino. A year. Oh,
has na Tino so pon.
Baby,
a my history on that
baby.
Sir,
has a folk no on the Unusiati Timbijano.
Aye,
Na a war. What's a war? Asha Fort. In a James Fort. It is our James Fort for no. And a CD can't tell me there. Not to rather them na Asha Fort for no cote.
my history that go.
Okay. I just say history but they name there.
If as boy must say that Brimpon Derby.
Abrimpon. I know so near bad. Some ya Brimpon. You know now.
Daniel Ajman Prempe. And they cry simni.
Oh no, this is Kubai.
Police Derby.
Oh.
They cry simni Asian and Yuri.
Edini Abraham Sadu.
A free famous qui say,
Sir.
A free famous qui say, Gashanti Derby. Gashanti Derby. Akushaba say him for Derby. Akushaba na bi otu for Manchester Derby.
Togbe mamu.
Wafuna e dia akaka ho ni ntia. Ye petwi din dia ma.
Jago odi bi otima na.
Kumasi de na ebenya.
The senior na tinu wia.
The language, you know. Unse Washa, okay, England, but need names for their derbies. They are big games, you know. We apart from North London derby and their quotation now. But the big games, you don't have name for it.
Manchester Derby.
Because and there are big games in yes, Nancyana City, Erazi, and I say Abbey, but I say all big games, Liverpool, Manchester, and there's no name for it. So songs are, you know. Ebia, Man U, Arsenal, there's no
by other countries, the only big games, no name for it.
Language, you know. Unse Spanish in sa Latin, you know, getting some coining a you know to so the classic simple no moko air classico Derby della Madonnina Derby d'Italia but English, you know, unse we yaw untimi en kwan west na man nya de o what the why yaw nya west man nya de da
Tunis Derby
Derby
Tunis
no
Esperance ne Club Africain
say yeah unse nke ye omunya one city di anka getting name nke nya problem say simple Kumasi Derby Accra Derby nka ombre but also we akwaye enye one city and the big clubs now omunya wo different cities so getting the word to join then be chia no na mana de no be bre papa English ni di ajibu obebre papa ba o se we nke ada
ba yenya daje betimi aye
say yempe local name man ibenya
yenya daje betimi aye
e bi ati se local but English ni di
ye brand kotoko ne has sanyo man nyina enyoma ese consider
no they said the big game should have some unique name here it rings in your ears stand here now but yeah that one I agree with you just that brofono any problem no obeya bo se obe den ba o se we ke Spanish bia na se sa we na gagbo ma especially dino man ya simple o se sa dino the classic lo ko baby Derby no mo Derby d'Italia oko Derby de dino aye English ni dino thank you dia English say ni dino ele problem lo ke o didia kebefa ba sia no say Derby Send the okay, say Goku so Gano, what simple cra.
But me say Goku's that be me on consider him.
Goku's that be say.
Me on consider.
No, and so it's Safi, but Maka Safi in Goku's view. In Sano Makachero, Maka Safi in Goku's view.
Clementino dear refi enough in some of Fiana Clementino a day ago at the
I don't agree with you now.
Tino's who Dimiana.
Mobile FBM. Wow. Papa Benombo, Copediam.
Oh, that's all my body family be a joke.
Oh, you inviting Cotingo na. Tinkotingo Debbie.
Oh, dear, some now okay.
As I never said, Tinkotingo. We bought in and consider the other Bobo. Consider we will back up as I'm a catcher. Tinkotingo. I quite cheap on Caso no more dear FBA. What you had a ball of my boho. What to park out over that cry. Now we cry Mojibu. Almost at somebody ever paid Yam.
Over so say Bibia.
Oh, that's somebody ever got paid Yam.
Oh, say Bibia.
Oh, Jibu. And then you're pretty effective quoting good there in a bear come on. Hey, Kako, Tinko Debbie. Oh, young consider Tinko Debbie. I very ever Gokus now because so Gokus no mean war bafo. As no more hodi any yes and so no more hodi ya. Also I can say you free waba eh. 35 what 1935 57
Big Adam say the big clash.
The normal I said about for soon nim
To go susu to go susu
the big clash that's about for bet when you dim bia say near me amu pusu nya ka ekura na mo dia ma mo na
opusu David
pusu so me no pusu
opusu nya ka
David no pusu nya ka
yeah bro ebe
oh yeah you tell boss e benya bia mo
enya wo muti twi pa no benya
na senior party senior twi enya twi ni ama
Twi na uka
yes sample for no kwa na ka
oh yeah na atwa fam twi na ika no language na mebre
so prof de ebebre
language na mebre
tiro yankoi
good abusa for yenwem kakra na and somewhere de ba na wotwene nyina no de mo du no ene yeso ne so na afei edu fiada sei ya de kakra aba na yentimi nko enya game a yebre ho se benya din e de amanu kwasiada na eto dwa 3 pm our Accra Sports Stadium na makase e 50 100 250 300 ano ene sika mo gini gate before some voice nkwa ma no me se koto kwa atwa ma asese masaje kana mo gino ano de mo tete so na so still ebesi enefie yi ne de yabo ye mo nte hwidi na jese mo mo abo am ho sanse seska na ena omo peso mo agye na no ena opare ado se omo kura clear focus omo maintain saade no na so wa hye ato aso a na wo se yenso ba hye yebo yi yama effort no ekanto.
We have a clear focus and then we will maintain that clear focus and make sure that we are working towards it as well. Maybe for some period we also have to make sure that at a point we'll make our effort count and we will continue to prepare and ensure that on Sunday we're talking on the pitch within the night competition. Yes, we still have about 6 matches to go. Intimate sure that at the end of the season, at the end of the competition, everybody will get to know whether how we went through the season was successful for us or whichever way that we might want to describe it. But for now, what I can say is that we still believe so much that we have a lot to offer now and the end of the season. And there was a first stakeholders meeting in terms of security, in terms of whatever preparation that XCG contributed to ensure that the game is bonus smoothly, no be a coffee as well be more.
Oparese kwasiada game na omo ebono se 50 series gate na utwa ya was so call straight and fan ko biti na obi ko hawa o ka se script ni bia teteo
ukura ticket na 50 series ticket baby at say ofa no wo men ko 50 series ticket and fan ko fa baby a 100 and say 150 ko fa ho na the security officer and say obi everything no one then you will say that if you are never going to intimidate you. It doesn't have to be so. Yeah, stadium no so no. Let us also abide by the rules and I say by the law so that we don't face any problems. We a media man, that's a accreditation. It means that you don't want to watch the match. You don't have accreditation, but we have it doesn't doesn't work like that. So let us also respect the security rules, so that we all go and enjoy football.
Kwame Opare Ado, Okasa de House of Folk, and I'm attending Kanu ya pe na na wetwi emuno. Yene lawyer Safudu Kweskwa Okasa de Makotoko, Edin Komonos asame na breaking news na ba no nyanti ya na has ne kotoko yi. For the program about Monsieur Dumanesi.
Breaking news on House of Folk and Kotokomacha, Basso Sunday or Akran. One for this program be Abatoso. Almost a Dumanesi. Only that season, and another match is 6 years. A House of Folk, any agent, Nina, Akaba, Copena, and other events, no, the Ricari, League, no, Ane, Anamaba, FA Cup, Ane, Democratic Cup, Ane, Kotoko First Leg, Masi, Ane, the last one here, Young Comema, almost fans in any agent. Second leg here, Basso. And supporters necessary from Jumanesi and Ye Apem
has voiced a BC Bium
has players Ben Ebezalian. I'll grow agents because of players and has players for Cravedi. Indeed, the woman say, House of Folk season, I can't hear about Cope and never more money. League, Aye, in the Omalas of your second leg. Nanka, Omudi Nidia, Abba, Timanum, Sadi, no open. Unfortunately, Yama Omunya.
Lawyer Safudu Kwanochi and an hour Kobe Jones, NCC Casamafo. Ede to just Kotokoni has matches no or say come out supporters BRT as yes supporters and so Bobby nti brenu ni so sorry
has ne Kotoko match no supporters bopa nti I was here sorry Kotoko try ni just watch the last time I Kotoko saying league match e wa Accra Sports Stadium coach was Okradu that was 2-1 since then league mu say wa Accra that yen transfer omo me say wa Accra because they say our league records we protecting and that is what we want to do yen you no almost struggle now no mo ne do na go bi omo say Accra there keeper na ozenka ye probu no ba ne no ne ye hwe ye ne omo game last season omo cross Accra Sports Stadium we dey home ko omo say and omo so home san say nti omo nya double over us this season ye call last minute go be amodi share bebini entiase and ye omo say be bi and we wouldn't sit down for them to have another double over us derby and then I has no and that is what we are doing and I think say even the coach and any team name omo nyina nim what it has stake we know omo be jina park no so a because the Kotoko has match and a make or break for players you can which me ajudin which me so cool career so a player na nya the opportunity so chancro for baju for now
yanko yanim na watwi mu a na Ubaka Watara your head coach the House of Folk at the to just playing body ni technical team no 1 na ensa so omo to nyama ya omo betima ko manim
the playing body and the technical team we are one anka share nyama year the tutu year anka ye wenim but they been criticized also ye fa ye the ejuma ne ko enim House of Folk 114 years in November 11 November of the year benya 114 years 114 years only one Champions League the Champions League so you born say yeah lose more than 4 years yenya betray because I believe one day we get yes I believe this team will do that can be they shall be asleep say no she say okay but when we say Obabia Hospital ko wa won easy da akwaramba unda since we also say we are rebuilding House of Folk
Ubaka Watara and said there woni check beni nyina de frafra also be ko wo afa ne betesa we say Mr. Wotimi dito be wi anu akọ to dem ne akofa no nti eno ho na yanku enu man coach Karim Zito say yamfa ntu bia so no wabo has pen na has enye basad cry
I play them. They are not a bad side, but sometimes a little bit of luck eluded them when they play. So I think it will be a difficult game because House and Kotoko, as usual, is not like other clubs. When they see House and Kotoko, you mean in Spain, Real Madrid and then Barcelona. And you know how the intensity, the zeal, the urgency to play and then so forth. So against Kotoko, on Sunday will not be an easy game for both clubs because I'm lucky to be an ex-player that has played against them with the same club Kotoko and then I've coached against them with Kotoko and it's not easy.
Coach is here maybe buo mu ni nyina na de nya referee ene be jam from a game na ye de and I watch man a concern referees the release by say masa e kai da hotel week 28 no mpanimfo ntua ene e kana na mu ni bi na no and exclusive ene rack one chairman referee for nyina chairman Jose Jadi nkoma waka say no kre o ma handle premier until week 28 in ye Kochake omotua just 1 to 8 na pese nya den ya to aso
handle match no premier up to week 28 no match just only for week 1 to week 8 now 20 weeks in I want to reference how will they get managed to continue their journey and there some crata no ye no hwe but we know send an depends try no oyobia who has knowledge about what is happening na nkai na de magi fitire bia so omuntie asam na omuntie ska no anya yen kwa no bodi enka match commissioners so mudi omusuka omuntie omuka but omu they are not talking about it so we don't want to stray into their area but group we no am say ebeye reference ni bi and a match commissioner still be and am aka bom and am actuality so much dia aye kwan pass but unfortunately identity is not in because on tro and for bia di anfa nhwe ho only nentia because of silence we you are dead I'm telling you you can
you are dead masa na just Joseja ne dia enon rag one chairman na nsane ne no ye na Edwin Simon Keto Kreku FA chairman enyamu ano edema wo mo and was oba admit say kadie ebu honan kra no yen kan say allowances na no kra pe wo mo say o maye honest to them.
First is to admit that we do owe referees some allowances. I know that we owe not referees, match officials, because match officials goes beyond just referees, etc., etc. We do owe them some allowances. But what is true is that we've been very honest to our match officials. The match officials are direct employees of the FA. They don't belong to concerned. I don't know them, to be honest. And what I can tell you is that our match officials fully are aligned with the vision of the FA. They know what effort we are putting in to make sure that we clear the outstanding debt. And on Sunday, on this weekend, all our match officials will be at the gate.
Yantwaso na enchani ebewie no Eric Bekwim ene de etudwa na watwi mu a sadia ya no hit me shine pan za ball mu boye efikasie moment manwura ho manhia na ene players mu timi wura wo za de mu filling station no
and then adia etimi sim kran me nra mensia da na mo de ende de mu mensia no timi court say oko filling station no koba e de ansem na de ko amini mi coach ko na de nra mensia na kosovo a enye say ya gi trophy bi ene ye de ko ne mo de bia ye be ko bia na ye kosovo problem me two player for me catch and say we take advantage of every time say tali mami be ye wonders ba me de no me ba pedigram de ban still I came to say kotokoye mboye sum osum ni sum pawia you live a legacy and eat around the legacy. Me mpie. Hey, who Ghana? I'm here. Me too kwan am nche. Then I'm back.
Okay. Yanko Kasim Menga, Nations FC head coach and bra. Brekum Chelsea ko so mu wan go no. No say urade nyame ade e Japan say in football, those strategy be na the man in the middle. Be na adwen say was sano.
In football, when you come with your strategy to play and the man in the middle decide to do what he wants to do, that's what happened. I don't want to go far. You were witness to whatever happened on the field of play. Your job is to educate, inform, entertain. So inform those who were not here what happened exactly here. That's your duty. You have to do it so that it doesn't happen anywhere again. When a referee wants to frustrate you and you lose your head, your tactical play will not be the same. The frustration was too many. So the boys thought you were losing their temper. The frustration on the field of play is not. So definitely we have a set pattern that we play. But when it happens like that, the way things went on the field, we will not get it right. We came to come and win. That's our aim. So now that we've lost, and those leading us who have lost, so it continues.
Yemfa NSC boss yaw ambofonkra ede ne mewie ene ode atudwa se mbaka ya Ghana ebo chad na popular stand no hyehye ya ba no bia no entena ho na se beto so e wasa game mu ano no na ne nyina ne se da atwom ehu adwuma ne mum wa hwe omo ba ne se kosiada enyenwanwa se omo pay visit to IGP no omo nkra hye so obeba.
We had plans to make sure we get the popular stand, which was not in use for the Chad game. But that's a long-term plan. And we also had interruption with the Ghana Premier League matches being played. So once again, those stands will not be occupied. But apart from that, it should be a great atmosphere. It should be well attended. Minus, 7,000 up and 7,000 down seats. We're going to have a really good atmosphere. And we paid a visit to the IGP, and hopefully he would honor the invitation to attend the match between Hearts and Kotoko. So we're looking forward to that. Even without the IGP confirming whether he attends or not, he says he will be here, which is great. notwithstanding, security will be at its highest with the military, with the police and all these security agencies who are responsible for a Category A match. And we'll use that as a test case and also as a recce for the big games coming up later in the year for the World Cup, where the Black Stars will feature, so that we can implement the plans that we've put in place.
And any day, baby, Nayana Yabo, Nanso, Edu Fiada say ya, Yasone Sonka Kanga Kranafi, Abidafonia Konya, Etimi Atwas Untijibo, Yemfa, and no MSC Wahana, show no and Twaso as at 5:16 still, Highway Sports.
Promise!
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Promise 102.7 Highway Sports. And utie webia wobia bafo wa ewa ha Al Hassan Said Kofi Zakito ewa ha and senior Shamo ono so ewo eye efia producers ni nyina wa ha Samuel Kemensa and eye na woda o ha sei na ayiwe Tupac we Tupac so ha what baba insanka and what take Clementino and kaye twaso o baby bia obi Dangerman mama chase emfa free way and some e de guo ene de opese odi ka ho nyina no betimi e de aka mama fa we ntwa say weekend March day 30 and I say week 30 of the Ghana Premier League where any games you know be call live Accra Sports Stadium Sunday House of Folk any Asante Kotoko Afa TV Metro Net2 and original omunyina be has ene Asante Kotoko Adriana any Brekum Chelsea and also no Globe TV but ebesa ba live or GFA app and a Facebook page of Ghana Football Association Adriana Brekum Chelsea e wodoma into way any two games are week 30 of the Ghana Premier League omoyi ede akire baby bia ayewo bia referee so mo ebedi games no yade omudin no aye krado Mediama ni Vision FC for Stabatios ono na center referee Emmanuel Dolegbanu and Awulan Adi the two assistant referees afa ye call House of Folk any Asante Kotoko game na center referee Jacob Aduntera ono and a center referee Suleimana Saludin and Halilu Al Hassan omo and a assistant referees Kotoko and has game no afa Nations FC and Accra Sports Stadium Nations FC and Accra Lions Nations FC and Accra Lions George Mauli Vamao ono and a center referee game nim Meritie line 1 and a Porsche Achra line 2 afa Bechem United and Legon Cities Bechem Gabriel Pokuahin center referee Kofinya Kobakai stand line 1 and a Gabriel Boateng line 2 Adriana Brekum Chelsea Rastum Gameli Senogwe center referee Rastum Gamali Senogwe ono and center referee Ernest Akate line 1 and Al Hassan Abdullahi line 2 Heart of Lions and Samates center referee Reginald Collins Amwa Lions Heart of Lions and Samates center referee no Kwesi Brobe center referee Reginald Collins Amwa assistant line 1 Kwesi Brobe na line 2 Joshua Agbo ono and line 2 Young Apostles and Baseke Holy Stars Maso Hansen center referee Peter Dausa line 1 and James Osafo line 2 Baby any Gold Stars and Kerala United center referee Selom Yao Bless center referee Richard Nete line 1 and Alex Oxman line 2 into way any referees are omo ebedi March the 30 of the Ghana Premier League 2 games and a Bekoso life Kotoko ne has and Bekum Chelsea to Adriana Ewotoma and so any game back where Becca Kotone has no na etimi aba life Bavowa
boss
I mean tiwe
Adaruma me dase na we de Lord Opokunti
yes
na
the Lord of the Green Turf
yes or de enkrake to bia ma say anka me fa dwumede so na me ntoma amanfo nti bi
the Lord of the Green Turf
kama me kwan na ka me wi na ka me sim na chese me kwan no enti no Caris Football Academy Caris Football Academy presents Justify Your Inclusion. Almost say baso ewo quadra so for like alignment. But so alignment aspect no my hono. Yes. E hono e baso na ochena me anopa no so no ma wie 2 pm. Enti say we obi a wadi efri edunum ekopim edun kuno 15 to 19 years Caris Football Academy e dey justify baso so obe bia wonim ho no mo obetima frɛ 0247 023061 0247 023061 ofra na che what menya kwan but so for like alignment ho na say justify no baso boss me pa cho fixtures no omo ye wie a fixtures dey ahead ho dada na television arrangement, as to coverage, who decide which matches comes to life? TV stations, and now say on say elsewhere the TV stations sometimes come to me some bones be so much we never say FNI announcement say and until the match now by this time because of maybe a live coverage, if there any say near the day, but almost all the Premier League matches in Europe, the Italian Serie A, the La Liga, almost all these matches are shown live. Almost. I think almost every match is shown live. Yeah. So, but just sanity. Yeah, for one reason, for whatever reason, your matches are not shown live at all. You better say be logistic issues because TV stations now they media right almost say ebia need enough logistics team they cover matches across board mini problem but as to weekend be a match now saying a bone of contention the people has been complaining for instance Kotokoni has the say whether omo league ni mu say omo pa akwaje so omo ni mu so omo pa akwaje because of the nature of the fixture no say ye yama Ghana man ni ewiase man nyina nya hwebia meti ase mini problem but Gold Stars any Karela Gold Stars person omo league no omo kan leagues clubs na omo timi league no in fact omo kwa na dikan omo person omo kokoje Karela are struggling for their life omo ye relegation threatened so much we on any day as I say I'm not impugning any negativity nti mo bi mfa na adwen ko say make say bia obi besisi obi ana bibia tisa that I'm not impugning anything like that even though highly possible sabit messi but so we pay match e dia promote wo brand na say wo product na where you one of the matches because Karela because they want to avoid relegation will go into this game with all seriousness that it requires. Gold Stars because on person league also going into the game with all seriousness it will require. A very highly competitive game and a standard never kosoro. I just saw omunyi born in I just almost say where they bibi we China say a done deal. But if you believe in this game, these are some of the games that you usually toy a league. Because Karela or Kwa Uncle Google ne ho epic or person obenya a point or all the 3 points. Gold Stars also still baby any or drop points a man for besane ho to also be make sure say also be secure all the 3 points. What a game we have in our hands. What a game we have in our hands, and yet it is not on TV. I don't care which other game is on TV, but this game must be on TV.
Gold Stars Karela. It
must be on TV. I must. I'm not suggesting or advising. I'm calling on them that this game must be on TV. Because I say, I say, they cannot think outside the box. Uka kan obi so uka we yom uka obi so kan masem and I no near say obi twabo yen say akoka masem but no krepa o mu ni say ade no ade na wo ton e na opese nkofo e ho ba akoro no nkofo to bie baby ayedro yi ani braba obi ade ani bre e kwa agro we mu match we ho no ma e mu be dem be kama say no je ko yi match any bearing bia o league log no so and relegation so e na will not be going to relegation na me boa
yeah
Chelsea on be call relegation some match no on be born no sane on pe bia baby adu yi we at the home stretch nkofo on shed o mo nim so mo save no o mo shed how mo bebre sa but the ono the ope bibia age any the ono so wan hwe ya oye no beto na sem beto no o mo mienu no hye mu any beba game nim enti it will give you everything that you want to see in a game like this tell na me bu say wha mo na omo fixture no in terms of which match are shown live on TV say Ghana Football Association and yesra omo they are getting something wrong unless you say be obi interest be obi person tell make say me person me impugn any other thing be even though those things are there beti me see say e po be sisi nti no and match ne fa nko hye kuntuna ase ne sisi ni bakro no and ya wo ka obi ahu na akwakoda ba bi din
obi say Nana Kwame Nana Kwabna Ajima Prempe GH or say Jibo simply make a call to GFA office why Gold Stars against Karela isn't coming on live.
I think somebody needs to explain this. And yes, I make no mimi ti here obi a dream, but I am not impugning any negativity whatsoever. Me pese me de beka say bia ye pese sisi Karela Dima Gold Stars intina omo ye say I don't want to person me call. Though I am very much happyable. A bit messy. Because Karela are briefing for their life or they are panting for breath. And yeah, is it more crack. Idea they need some of these matches, no, maybe a point here and there be now that they don't hear some bit with their survival. And only Karela for dim come omo jidi say omo yire omo no nya some few points away omo home matches omo no nya o metima sa I believe Karela give you okomu bia say ye away say ye home a must win and I say you do and die and I say a final for them and unti ma omo game bia no omo raise standard no omo the standard of the game omo level omo performance ne be kosoro and it is against a club who is vying for the league title. What me say about what to no why you know how so betimi age say nya se bia sisie say nya adwenbone say nya bibia ade I shudder to think why this
say no na mentiase
I can never accept this match is not on TV. Sometimes ubisa one ubisa say it is you know otie e dey ba say yem for the musa wo because somebody must tell us why. And yes, I dear. Reading all manner of meanings into it. But me say I will not impugn any negativity. Me hear the positive side say and think about what TV swa. But he said we hear the nature and the characteristics of this game. Nanka what TV swa and think kanye.
But me from African Cup of Nations under 20 Group C. Game medican baso amana akwewiye. Senegal 1, Central African Republic 1. Aka 30 minutes na second game Group C baso. DR Congo and Ghana and ebebo. Nti Ghana, Central African Republic, DR Congo, Senegal and with the same group. Senegal and DR Congo abo 1-1. 6 pepepe. DR Congo and Ghana. So ya de besi ani dendenden
na se Ghana yere hu sha ye nya 3 points na ye ko e be she boss minim se sami any Facebook for no me the audio be ascending omo it is an intercepted audio but nka ombona nka ka me pese ombona minuen mo ha etie bi na omo hwe enchaye kra bebre sa and now you make a to Ghana football Emma you suspended league no for I think about 1 month or so if I'm right. Boss, this audio that I have intercepted someone is heard say House of Pop so mo e win game no So almost per 3 points now. And yes, a second crown of the will be on phone if a crown of 3 points. No, I think this guy should be looked for and arrested.
How do you know?
Oh, me the mama boss.
Says has so muinia.
But who if we need that so now. On wait my bomb yet be there. Would a muntie be Miss Remoa, Madaroma, Muntie be not where dear. Oh yeah, Tim Bechitani. What's any Casanas where has supporter? I say. Oh, okay. Would you welcome platform? No, it does it.
Hey. Yentie.
Sami yes, I more than a month for petty.
Sami.
Obey.
Sami.
And you obey.
Ask for ever, baby. No, no open eye and say, no. Yes, ask for ever, baby. No, no open eye and say, no. Na has for Namusumo, yeah, and a football there, say, where, Mamu, ask for excuse me to say my insurance, thank for and I've been on my set on the Omdi. My and Jimmy say, Masano Manocra, Massa, boot for boot. As a war, this kind of Massa born in Rinia, one is a kind of Kunu. Are they and Candy Pound? Masano Manocra, Massa, boot for boot.
Hey, boss. The immediate past former IGP, and I may broken in it. The immediate past. I cancel former, no. I say I cancel former. That's why I former IGP. Oba Kumasi because of Poli. Meboa.
Are and Candy Pound?
Tiwa.
Catramo. Say it's bloody. They say 3 points. The bloody never 3 points. Sago for no Sago for we. To kuni pa 3 points. You no know.
Call. Menshia san call. Poli ebusha for meboa.
You see has ask for ever baby no. Na mo pena ni say no. Na has for na mo to mo ye. E na football there say where. Mamu ask for excuse me to say my insurance. Thank you for no. And I didn't be no mindset from the my Jimmy say Masano Manocra, Massa, boot for boot. That's how go be kind of Massa born in Rinia, one is kind of Kunu.
Leader don't call. And every one day, you know, saying I know from Brajo. I know from Brajo Coffee. I know from Brajo.
But for NSA.
Boss, Mrs. saying, hey, I know Mrs. I don't think I can see. I said, I said, I was missing coin. And I just don't want to be just communipa and now Paul asked me and can you was missing saying Miss Sama me no now no watch you supporters go mumeboa I'm on this statement by so baby or bet you way was I said in another room and said that was I said I'm say ruling about Kotokodiano you mame hey chumudiano hey and me see chum call that I didn't go to you mame because I say fine be mu ma makutua ne sa nyoma no ya fine kotoko supporters na makutua last time so one pan say we dey say say Christopher Damenya na kutua kan am say 20 say 40,000 say dey and say Christopher Damenya dey hwe na yemre o dey o mo say ma yeah court na e charge
anti ntimpra onu di case ko ndi onya hwe
dey obi abun
so be dem ko
say
GFA prosecutor
no ayi who come dey
me kan yi mu dey wasokwa no case na wasokwa
ayi twum case no
police station dey am court
asokwa no
so referee say no court report e case o
referee say do mo asem ko mo na dey call police station
no mo principal no mo witnesses they were the mo use for say obi do asem na ko police
they were the plaintiff
yes in the court they were the plaintiff I don't
but say woman demanded for damages be claim
they were the plaintiff
one claim for
ibia say mama sami hwema ba for
yes can be be ma wo sometimes the court no ka say e dey say be ma wo mo na dey say
so mas ma bra ro waji get was waji na sa ne no
nti say the court
challenge court na me se mo ko hwem ma titi bibisa
yeah with disbursement but normally court no ka say e dey say ma we
mo sami hwem me
boss yam fa go no bibia 20
what's the umpacho onfa image onfa to so the other two is here no woman in number da o
ndakọ number
number can pound Masano Manocra, Massa, boot for boot 748 that's how go be kind of Massa born in Rinia, one is kind of Kunu. Are can pound
wakata kata so
Catramo kind of Massa born in Rinia, one is kind of Kunu. Are can pound
85.
That's them. Say it's bloody. They say 3 points. The bloody no 3 points. Sako for we. To kuni pa 3 points. We are no abet.
Ase no.
Yes, has for efa baby no. Na mo pena ni say no. Na has for na mo to mo ye. E na football there say where. Mamu as for mo skills dey mo insu anyansa.
Tini or say Eric, so is this man saying Go Stars and Karela should be shown on TV?
Yes.
And leave Kotoko versus Sasana.
He didn't listen to me.
Is Balfour trying to say the FA is trying to help Go Stars to win the league or what?
He didn't.
We shouldn't do this to ourselves, please.
Boss, he shouldn't do that to himself, not me, because he didn't listen to me. First, me say, Kotokoni has it there on any day because of the nature and the characteristics of the fish channel. If it is on TV, I'm in the problem. Mind him, and I remind him. I'll remember him, and I remind him, and I remember him.
You know what?
Munkai mami. Munkai say too much is and you TV show.
And there's a back no mu yin.
And there's a back no. It's
of no importance.
Yeah, league in so. But when
I really buy a boy. We are glossing over it. Just like but it is. And I'm a F, you know. I revising the security. You could have stadium and then you may be brave album. Yet you could courses. Meboa.
I can't league in Combo.
But then you go stadium. You can you
send the enemy say from full.
The mention say
and
these are the
measures no the go no somebody be adwuma no
I know there so be kai me first dem catch am say we are casino lie aba from no we gidi they be twam easy man they say we can first day Ghana yetimi can 70 gidi but see a sustaining no it has always been a problem not the GF in it is with the Ghana culture. Then but one day Abrantin wanyane. I'm a question. Now the number of the culprit is 0270 748507. I yet must dinner show day.
Hello
life wire.
Hello life wire.
No tago for we to kuni pa.
Then you it me ready who.
It's okay na womre.
Mesre say omunyu so sade na yentimi misa akra na ede na opa kire say wonu kunu na wuo de say de ya o say wo
ede obi
kanipa ho
wuo kanipa
obi abewu
tie de ne kotum na bi ase we kai ne sen ma yi ya ko wuo kanipa ne asen wa wo kansa no ne asen no hu say de wuo tie kwa me wuo ebi hu na oda on ka so wuo easy sa. When the guy was in pain, now the or press ambulance, ambulance. I remember that thing very well.
Yes.
Yeah. When he was gasping for breath, for survivor, said now or would the shoe one on Castle Wokanipa. Wokanipa, I don't know confidence. I got just a Wokanipa. Tis a Haliania break now, can Omananka, because I said we have not learnt any lessons. From near Messiah.
I can't Johnson need to call me because he
what did you not call him? What say I going to two call?
But some not a full name this year. Remember,
don't you think we have to forward this to the police?
I sent it because I'm from Mama.
And your mamma and the police for women as wanted.
No, I think, Sir Jibu, because I was a club, yeah, because unse oma kata onom na platform onom so mudidi omunkomo so and no e ba no betwiro sanse munu no in trying to
Jack mami tiwe
but now I'm expecting senka teams either House of Folk no it the guy no trying to
na house no omo voice no
oh say omo it has gone viral I omo no try your team now opposite so omo supporter no
and got to supporters omo
by now Jibu okay the Steven Asantikula.
Steven Asantikula.
Yes.
I know we didn't know the correct is on Monday.
When they said on the
Steven Asantikula. KULLAH.
Steven Asantikula.
Yes. And then ne Kwame.
If you
Kwame.
And I said,
there's a weird man, national security.
Oh, sir, Bibia come out. No. Yeah, come on.
me number na hwe me din ma me say din a yede to
it's very simple.
Steven Asante Kula,
and based on enyama odie you know ma kameti mi ahwempo anya ne menya ne ade o register akura mpo a say Ghana card do say dey so na we simple by now no I think say the protocol leadership no should have taken this matter up and police for say say the enyama na ye body nya say ampa say any dia get him is easy. Dr. Baomi ada urmanti am afi getting these people are very easy. Say card nya ne dia ampa. Oh say nipa dia nipa ya dia osaye we nya ya men say ni din mu no it's very Dr. ada urmanti say din ane nyama dia ampa say ne dia dia easy kurati because makot metisa na NCC especially the Central Region for now already concern say one skara mojo kana no body lowest A50 city based on the economy be ati ya ho kira bakuru mai afi nyama boy din and the light go to to na no koto light kra ya koto ya ati say whom
the increments takes effect from tomorrow.
From tomorrow, take.
I've had an increment in the taking. That is the current status. Any ever too much now. That is the current status.
And in the current no.
And I've ever too much.
And there's a chroma. This is 2 chroma. And so, who give 50 Ghana? Now, Salvation Kuano can deter someone from
going to the stadium.
I know we all buy medicine.
I don't know. Metanafi. Some man bokum dia metanafi.
We are now kwayo.
Na kwayo. It's nothing say with these details. Esa mo hwe no me na fast. Esa come report to this such characters should not be entertained.
Yes, we are retracting on the same platform, but ma enya matter
o me can say we na enya asem nyina na ye kan afi wabaka say asem
wabaka say asem aretata kwa eva exercise we be bonini
me do ya me kun o we anu asaba se pacha
based on what he say na say obetimi aye
and onya so be
if you go to if ufa be say be anya kwame the true caller your kwame security
sana bai
eti
masa mo hwa de ni ye o
eti no bonini oyobia because kwame security it has to
ebi oye security adwuma
na make no eti e say nipa kumnya ne den
ana owo
there be yes I can
act na obetim
there
once you train no
munya bote e security for nyina na e train mu to kill munya bote
me say onu abia
yeah me yan conclude ho o de yanka ade na awaye no man extending ko
yeah can say we you otisa
ya training no
obukum ni pe so ko ya
at least
oni be obo wa
sa dey fa tire
oni be o desi kan wa o twen
eni papa bi ti amokuma wa ko security akoko kuro ntimi nko
tin ya ka ebia
do vetilo enya so
bro nya bi e ma na akoko so nkum
no
so say tete
so akoko na ba akoko na akoko na taba na hwehwe
na so bro ja
e kwadi we de akoko kwa ngese se ba di
you know, at least you push a ball already. No, this game hallucinating. But we also for Abrakwa or Sunyani or the eba say Dino and Akasifo derby. Also, the other say Akasifo derby.
Has always been
localized one.
I say Akasifo derby.
Localized one.
It's Makami. It's somebody nan say. I'm say last week them say Kasasem and then the bath so and the Wabaka say it doesn't make sense. Nyansa Baku credit say weekend games are ye more 2 CV stations on my matches. Na Baku no most of Unconqui Ediana ne Chelsea. Meanwhile,
Go Stars Carella,
which yes. At least Uyi Nations and Accra Lions and as a Ghost as any Karela. These are 2 games that are of interest to the league, entire league nina. Because nka try share match no. Most Osha switch because you want to know what is happening at these venues. Then was my small glove for say omunko doma enkonko yi efa ni say Ediana and Chelsea. Interest man was I giving them. There's no interest. And I want to believe say Karela Gold Stars or Nations Accra Lions, the game will be more very fast since I'm at no. One, Abranke say the pitch is better than Doma. Babiani, the pitch is better than Doma. The pitch alone, I'm TV fire. That is one. Yes. Two, because your teams are one. Or more play guidance. So what you believe, say Nations and Gold Stars this season are better than Ediana and Chelsea. So by so doing, or more form no as against team or no so pray. In your share game CB na teams now more pre relegation, you know. Omo boy akasifo ya. Omo woni anya dia. Obese your points because o de ni brand e boss games no. Eti obianka say obi bo bi say onje league. But what we are preaching here is fairness.
Sabre kwa league mo ede. To uyi ha na uyi ha na manfo ni aba ho. Ti ewie season we next season we oh last year league na boy no kran say the must year then this year the inkope bi we. I think say simple. Meaning why we should be now no say from last week be any phone be free then the as a kito no. It's mum pano kore. Koma say US yam pano kro Ghana say. The chance o kan kore. Eti yeah pretty for fairness no mum pe. Then what is more than say teams more pre-league into no your teams me no we games are most of them bi adum body no be team but they na won person you match won person be they don't person be match it's me I think say every for na no jibo it's no man correct oh serious things are not normal there it's no can na say I yeah
first me under 24
aka 10 minutes
yeah the more pictures na there by going forward e do ya mo hwe wuti ni ne mani this is just under 20 tournament come just look at one more pictures we dey na misro bia rasta it does come in depict your culture ni you nyasa na na eti bia rasta. You see, into going for the area in Casanchiro.
Rasta.
Oh, and pictures in them, they go. Oh, be a Rasta. Oh, my domo buy Nipa Bay 1 Rasta. Number 6 Rasta. Number 7 Rasta. Number 8 Rasta. Wait a minute, number Rasta. Oh, no, I say, cry.
Why say?
I say, so. And 12 Rasta. We got the on day one, number 2.
We read it.
When I bueno, Ibrahim.
You say Rasta. And I know Rasta the goose. And I under 20.
We are Rasta.
You see, under 20, the Philistines still are no. Oh, Papa, no, mamma, it too for you under. Oh, a yika had it. And Tiano Mario Sane many years. It's me boy.
Rasta and how?
The feel that it doesn't depict them to be disciplined so much. It smacks of indiscipline kakra.
So
sana me de me huno. Kwa woni me nita me kasa re e bibia comfort akeme. E wo latter distance for baby ya wusi mi ayefa no. Ne sunny down say so ohun traffic light na say no. E do one comfort attack me na kakra shimbo to me yima o. But so lucky for me. Among for na police be ben wonti eyema omo yes omo track omo. When the police picked me in their vehicle, I want me far affordable area. Omo yes try say everybody everybody who was a Rastaman was arrested. A depicted says.
Obi Rasta no.
Me friend Yagro. Mo na mo say ko soup na Rasta food there who work card mun 10.
O de kwa de do tum ntem.
Who they do muntem. E just ye culture frowns on that. The econo afa no mo kwa ko ma akoyi bi o me de order ma.
Ka Satan satellite place you anke so mo.
Ya be tuo mu nyina sa ko fe ke be tuo mu nyina. E na e me yi kakra say under 20. Wo say wo wie wanyini awa boy you know. And the who our life. But we dey wusu sakakra nti. E na me
the coach na said there.
Oh yeah. Now, who say there was a coach be o ma obi in the team. What is him?
Yeah.
Argentine.
Jose, I know, Argentina coach don ba 1998 World Cup.
Yes.
Fernando Redondo.
Oh, now what we na
he was actually
you understand? Enti the American
yes Real Madrid are champions.
I know intercepting to a lot of players we and also suspicion and that's all Makwan will be suspected. So we don't near pepa sani be na say ankware ya make o me hwe list bre ho san nseka Emma obi kwa akosagese ya mekodu we na access
Daniel Passarella ona na you know on kwa no a former player
for no
David Passarella no defender
Passarella o kan wa je
78 no obebo 82
that's it
but 86 no and I'm so Maradona nya issue captaincy
yes
and they your man for number 86
that's it so what did the can say enti e na arrest na many year na suspicion no e na doso even where you can some league near pepe no some of ya once you tv track akra to tv I no near you near you dey to say go rush near me when it getting to the end of the show be there together
comes coming to me check screen
and I'm telling yeah the two and the two enti sad here no we and Ghana ye nyina under this same sun this same universe and then the esonko yeah the enso the ye nim se nkofo wiem ye nim and the person yi sad the free o
mu twa akra na da se na mo
uzo bi kwati me ka say ye the mu ntwa match no ade to so me ntwa supporters because that is what they know they do. There's someone you're not prepared here. Obi no be pre-league. And you're only 3 points between them. Or no ball obia or relegation. Or no super G league. Kotokone has and so obia to league as of now. Now we are more dear. Now the only prenu in it. Obia Sudim says, well, when year and no acquire the omoye. It is in Ghana, it's here. When you're here, we cannot hide our eyes into the mud like we are what?
Yanko line so na ynkodi nkomo 0536161607 0201941461 wetimi afre na oso abadwumade ni so na wonsem awo no wetimi ede ababeka de abadwafo edi ho enkomo no yanko line so di ni ba bia gaza free na ode wasema to aso
Jibo very good
tu ya yankwai
kopa ishan beja pina na Jibo wona na ata o kan nyina mu si wo bi sikan ewaya
a platform bi suna supporter we say on be so mo she kotoko sikan mo o mu obi kro mo wona sikan
ebe football na sunu so I tell ya dey because so ne ha to say ya on ke ja tupa na mi pra ma be tru se for that one da ya si ya di ye charge to fire and never play na mo kra it dey play and no ko so and na tani for no me du kotoko na ni mo one be fast say ha to kwa enu no mo
okay tu ga ya da se ye to aso odi ma bi akasa finado asma to aso. Hello. Eba cho dini baby akase free.
Na je fem koku wansi, me kase free contract koku be.
Okay, kwa mba cho yeti o.
Mutia motive from and center the kitty.
Okay.
And my Manchester is unique come on Tiana.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I good you want some more good. The really good start as last year, I was somewhat as yeah, we were living in Yama. It didn't mean that good for so football. So the good I said the number deliver. You should say yes, and only interested in one, and only matches and make a division. Imagine Sana.
Okay, go ahead. Say
because only interested in one, yes, Funa. Can you see that I match? No, my share even the match. Okay, my area.
Go ahead. Say Yantuasu. Udi baby akasa finado asmatuasu. About your man, Sumame.
I'm grabbing him because
okay, yet you.
You will come here. I meant, I know being a cotton and you go please. I know about much you not I Muku said.
Eja, meton catch Eja.
Oh, to catch up.